Good evening, godless sodomites.
Mike, cut it off. We can't even see it, can't even hear it.
What are you doing?
I'm bringing the truth, John. We're in Hollywood, the belly of the beast.
And I know some people saying, hey, here they go with that Israel stuff again. Yeah. Babylon is the place of our captivity. We weren't meant to be here. This is a curse.
Therefore, wrong judgment proceeded. Behold ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously. For I will work a work in your days which ye will not believe, though it be told you. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. They are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. Their horses also are swifter than the leopards, and are more fierce than the evening wolves. And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from far. They shall fly as the eagle that hasteth to eat. They shall come all for violence. Their faces shall sup up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand.
By giving you a golden idol to worship. Kneel before your God, Babylon!
What they're not promoting or saying amongst their peers or putting out in the media is that the awakening that's happening right now with our people waking up is having a greater impact than what they're willing to promote. That's what's going on. So because Israel is waking up and they can no longer use Israel like they used to, they're looking to implode the whole thing. The glory of Babylon is done. Why? Because our people are no longer participating like we used to. We're still in sin now, but we're not participating or acquiescing to the powers like we once did. Even the ignorant of our people who don't believe this are pulling back and speaking against the corporate structure that have always used us. Okay. So it tell you about the remnant who've escaped out, who will be used for work beyond America. Okay? Finish reading, Elder Lawyer.
Verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness.
A remnant shall return, and what?
For the consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness.
So what's decreed is that we will be overflowed with righteousness, folks. There's a remnant who could care less about this world and who will uphold righteousness in their lives and teach that righteousness to their children.
Good evening, godless sodomites.
It's part of them what they call ushering in the spirit of their Messiah. See?
And whether or not you believe in Lucifer, Satan, that devil or dragon serpent, one thing is for certain, the elites that run this earth do.
Proving what is acceptable unto the Lord, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them.
We're in Hollywood, the belly of the beast.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why there's a coin shortage. That's why they're slowing down the currency that you're able to get into your hands. Just use your card. Just use your card.
With the belly of the beast.
And the most dangerous and terrifying part, people are not afraid of the government who removed their freedom. They're afraid of their neighbors, family, and friends. And they hate those that won't comply. It's absolutely terrifying to me that so many people don't question authority. They are willing to surrender their critical thinking skills and independence. They just gave up without thinking, without a fight. Do you know what's coming next?
It's become the habitation of devils. See? Demon possession. The majority of people are demon possessed. We're in a time of what we call mental health. Everyone is talking about mental health. No, that's demon possession.
You know, for them, you're the great Satan, we're the little Satan. For them, we are you, and you're us. We're in Hollywood, the belly of the beast. I think they're right.